Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Now it's Lewandowski. Chu.
There they go, hunting again.
No foul, says the referee. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. Spread it left. Hit into the middle. It's a goal kick. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Park Ji-sung hangs in across, a header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Serginho gets rid without sophistication. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Simons. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Played into space out wide. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Lewandowski. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been clubbed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Rice. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Park Ji-sung. Kukcu. Nicely weighted ball. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. Park Ji-sung. Tacho getting this one clear. It's run loose here. Park Ji-sung cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's on it. Can he get away? Kukcu. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's superb. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold. Cleared without hesitation. Lewandowski. Kukçu. Can he get it through? Pavard does well to get it back. Baresi cuts out the pass. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Lewandowski. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Kukçu. Palmer. Looking to play him in. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Park Ji-sung actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cannavaro, and here's Kukçu, and the cross comes in. Tarek. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Lewandowski. Kukçu. And Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Kukçu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rice. Plays the ball back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that's been won straight back. Kukçu. And it's Rice. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, nice touch. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was alert to it.
The attendance for this match was
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice. Kukçu. And it's Rice. And Neymar. And it's made its way. Shot, surely! He's got away with one there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution in progress.
Now he's off and running.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bale puts them all in. And that's the keeper's ball. Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And here's Lewandowski, and it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Deep cross. Terrific header!
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. Serginho. Cannavaro. Rice. It's Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung.
That was lovely, that.
Park Ji-sung tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, delightful ball. Lewandowski could try cutting inside here. Alexander-Arnold. Kukçu. For Rice. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Played out wide. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rice. And it's Hazard. Now it's Lewandowski. Kukçu.
There will be 1 minute at a
They need to
time.
play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Neymar. Cannavaro. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through, now is he in? He's in a great position. Shot, surely! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's Park Ji-sung. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Palmer. Rice tries to clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Borussia Dortmund are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Park Ji-sung.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Mbappe. Lovely, now then. Roll! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Dundee look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rice. Now Saliba. Played out to the right. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. And this is Raul. Kukçu. Rice. Kukçu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Palmer. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Could move up a gear here. Neymar. Nicely intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has been slung wide. Kukçu. And it's Rice. Lovely bit of skill. Showing great feet there. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Palmer. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Paz looking... Oh, no, this does not look good. Neymar. He's looking wide. And here's Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Shifted it to the flank. And this is Lewandowski. Brilliantly cut
There
out.
will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri. Azar. And the counter is on. And this is Azar. It's Azar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush,
And
Peter.
now,
It's
to all
been
members
fairly
of the
flat,
crowd,
and the
I'd
supports
like
have
to
had
ask
little
you
to
to
cheer
join me
about,
in
so an
wishing
awful
our
lot of
birthday
questions
boy a
have got to be
very
asked,
special
and the
birthday.
answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Azar. Palmer. Rice. And it's Neymar. Palmer. For Rice. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rice powering forward here. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is having a shot! He scores! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that was very necessary. Oh, they could break here. And he's worked it through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar, and he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. And it's Rice. And here's Palmer. Park Ji-sung. Kuk-chu, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Lewandowski. Strokes it back. And it's Rice. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. It's Pedri. Paz. for Rice. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk for Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Has actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field is number 11,
Park Ji-sung.
Substitution in progress.
Looking to play him in. Gets into some space. Crosses it in.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Driving on and making good progress. He can run onto that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played towards the other side, and it's Palmer. Tries to play it through. Cannavaro gets into a good position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a sharp pass. Kukçu. Good play on the left-hand side here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Palmer.
2 added minutes
Ji-sung.
have been indicated.
Oh, super ball. He's going for goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
The message is simple.
23,
Defend this with your
number 10,
lives.
Palmer.
Alexander-Arnold
6,
goes short.
Cannavaro. Coming on
Very
the
nicely
field,
done.
Number 5, Alex Grimaldo.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Berikutnya.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Celtic appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
Watkins, he's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kovacic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. No way through. Rodri makes the interception. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Closing in on goal. Lenormand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chanatip. And it's McKennie. Now it's Watkins. Palmer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Pings in across. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on... Can he finish? He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without complication. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That has been cut short. Rodri. De Bruyne. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. McKennie.
Celtic clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
McKennie. Chanatip. Eze. Celtic disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's found a way through. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected slop.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a throw. Now it's Hazard. Played into the middle. And he was alert to it. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good take in a good area. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. McKennie, and it's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Palmer knocks it into space. And that's he's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter.
And the shot! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Bruyne. Borussia Dortmund have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread neatly. McKennie. And it's Eze. Watkins, and the return pass, and the half-time whistle goes.
Borussia Dortmund are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Borussia Dortmund are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. Martinez, in the context of the game, he must save it. No, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Eze. Palmer.
That was lovely, that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Azar. Palmer. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. But that has not gone well. Palmer. Hazard. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he's only too happy to take that back. Cannavaro. Park Ji-sung is in a really good position out wide. And the keeper beats it away. This one, and a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Pinches it off him. Palmer picks it up out wide. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Watkins. And it's McKennie. Palmer. Spread it left. That's a good run down the left. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Eze. Chanatip. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's made its way to it. Great chance! Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found a way through. Lenormand with the clearance. Eze. And it's De Bruyne. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. De Bruyne! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Park Ji-sung. Saliba played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Azar on 2 now and looking for 3. For Palmer. Palmer. McKennie. Ball looks a good one. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Gets good distance on it. Kovacic. Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Palmer. Now it's Lewandowski. The final 5 minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Watkins. Oh, red, nice interception. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Lewandowski. Lenormand promptly onto that, and that is that.
2 added minutes
And it's
has
Eze.
been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Passes coming off in quick succession. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. And that's it. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has...
He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Azar. Rodri. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Hakimi. Saliba. Messi. Kukçu. Pedri. Now this could be a chance. Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kukçu. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Palmer. Good ball, good... Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Somewhat off target. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Azar, big header! Oh, it's hit the post! Rijkaard. Shot Lewandowski!
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vardiol charging forward down that flank. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Rodri. Now De Bruyne. Saliba. Cannavaro. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. And here's Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. And it's Pedri. And he's picked it up out wide. And across it goes. He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Cannavaro. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Saliba. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Palmer. Now it's Batistuta. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Palmer. No, again there's no way through. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi. Kukçu. Nicely spread. And Hakimi. Tries to pass it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Palmer.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get...
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Baresi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now the cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And here's Alvarez. Out towards the flank. Hakimi plays it in. Oh, smashing! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Alvarez. De Bruyne. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Cannavaro. Rodri. Now it's Lewandowski. He might be in here! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to...
De Bruyne! It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Batistuta. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. To Messi. And it's Pedri. Now it's Alvarez. Messi looking for the run. Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's burst through. Takes a shot. He scores. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Baresi. Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. That's a shade optimistic. Not the most convincing of passes. De Bruyne. They really do have to make something of. And De Bruyne! It's there! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has not gone well. Messi. And it's Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro. Ødegaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Back to the keeper it goes. Saliba. Baresi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And it's Lewandowski. Backward it goes. Rodri. Haaland. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Cannavaro, and he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Rodri. De Bruyne. That's Park Ji-sung. De Bruyne. And here's Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's well spotted. It's Park Ji-sung. Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Timber picks it up out wide. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Borussia Dortmund are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Park Ji-sung. He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played in, and it's hoisted clear. Goes for a shot! Palmer, spread it left. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's come to nothing. Timber. And it's Messi.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free. In towards the back stick. He's done well to get that clear. Played out wide. Cross to the back post. Big header! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Courtois claims it without any fuss. Cannavaro. Timber. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kimmich. Tries to play it through. Ruben Neves. Now Costa Curta. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is shapes to shoot!
Astagfirullah.
Sticks
Kenapa
it
pendek?
away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen...
Chance, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead. Costa Curta gets into it. He rises! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Bruyne. Hazard. Good purposeful running this. Decent chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's being urged to shoot. And we hit half-time.
Borussia Dortmund are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Borussia Dortmund leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still any... Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Borussia Dortmund grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has been slung wide. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Timber is there, and he can pick it up. Looking for the run, and here's Hazard. Chance here to counter. Ruben Neves.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's a decent clearance. Ruben Neves tries to pass. Chance to shoot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. It's a sharp pass. And it's Messi. Lovely. Now, and the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Grimaldo. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Neves. Messi. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Kimmich. Grimaldo has it in a wide position. Opts to play it back. Out towards the flank. Now it's crossed into the middle. Baresi gets it away. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. Park Ji-sung, he's got away. Lofted in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Costa Curta. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Darwin. And it's Grimaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Azar. For Palmer. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Azar. Gets into some space. Ruben Neves. Darwin. Grimaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kimmich. Costa Curta, who does have an assist to his name. An instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Not the most accurate pass. Ambitious ball here. And this is Lewandowski. Shot could be on, and he shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Number 10, Palmer. Coming on the field.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. It's Kukçu.
Number 13.
Kukçu running with the ball. And the shot! And that's off target. Costa Curta. Grimaldo. That's Ruben Neves. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi gets his head on it! Keeper's got his work done. De Bruyne. Probing pass. Well, that's well seen too. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Timber. And it's Ruben Neves. Now Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Diuntungkan orang membahas pas untuk ini sangat sekali. Sebenarnya lawan Bayern
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Spain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he shapes the shoots! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
It's an imaginative pass. Rodri. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's picked it up out wide. Scholes. To Messi. And it's Van Basten. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Cannavaro. Rodri. Baresi. Now it's Palmer. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Rodri. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the through ball. And that's a great shot!
That's
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's superb. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. Kahn, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, super find. Brilliantly cut out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Scholes. Threads one in. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted. Scholes. And here's Mbappe. Rosicki. Up Jisung. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Messi. And Messi! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And it's Scholes. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Lewandowski. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Basten. Borussia Dortmund heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Great vision. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Gets his head on it! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski is onto this. Scholes. And it's Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is Hazard. Roberto Carlos clears it away. Scholes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi in acres of space out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Borussia Dortmund ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. That's beautifully weighted. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And it's Rosicki. Big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Dia tahu kalau tembus kan headingannya.
They're up to 5 corners now. Rodri. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Rosicki. Lewandowski. Borussia Dortmund with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. And that's gone loose. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. That was not gone well. De Bruyne, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Scholes. And the shot's on here. Up Sung. Played into space. Hernandez makes the interception. Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe, driving through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baresi gets good distance on it. Rosicki. Shot could be on. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good running, strong and purposeful. Closing in on goal. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's and the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hazard has created one goal already. So what can they make of this? Hernandez has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 17, Vinicius Junior.
Memang best kita lalu dengan apa disebutnya. Terus yang fresh. Awam, ini smart banget.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Cannavaro. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
And the shot! And that was very necessary. Spain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Borussia Dortmund have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement. And that's it. All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 20, Park Ji-sung. Coming on to...
Kurang satu kali kemenangan, guys, naik divisi 2. Jadi, kalau kayak gini-gini ya sih yang melahirkan. Yang lainnya tuh nggak setempat. Ini sebelumnya
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund against Manchester
Colours vivid and
United.
vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Park Ji-sung becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Valverde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester
kayak
United!
gitu nggak setempat guys.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Lewandowski. Played up towards the front line. Searching pass he's played there. out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. And it's Palmer. And this is Lewandowski. And this is Hazard. Terrific header. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Might be danger here. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot. Mignon, in the context of the game, he must save it. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Hazard. De Bruyne. That is good strength. Oh, cracking. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Danger averted for now. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lewandowski, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Half-time getting close now. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to play it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Bruyne. Palmer. And it's Lewandowski. Hazard. Good purposeful running this. Lewandowski! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh no, what has happened here? Palmer. Rodri. And it's Valverde. Gavi. And it's Rodri. Looking to play him in. Sung, looking to add to his goal. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodri. Great vision. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Well, they could break here. Threads one in. Christensen gets over and intercepts. Played in. Oh, what a climb! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Palmer. Rodri. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Azar. Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Azar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's got away. And a chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He has a look out. The ball goes. Up he goes! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Number 7.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Coming on the field, number
He's had it taken off him.
Vinicius Junior. Number
Oh, it's a nice
13,
idea, but the
Trik.
execution was lacking. Let's Park Ji-sung. Driving on and making good progress. Kamavinga. He crossed in early.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's De Bruyne. Park Ji-sung. And no, that was never going to make it. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cannavaro. De Bruyne. Great ball and he's in. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Incoming delivery. He rises! That needed to be better and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Number 20, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field is number 12, Erdegaard.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Been indicated.
Looking for the run. Ball has bounced loose now. It's cricketed tidily. Now, can they get him away? And the referee brings it to a close. Borussia Dortmund have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect.
ketinggalan event Inggris. Sini. Juara 106 di juara sama bisa.
And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes
everybody,
can
and
turn
welcome
either
to
way
today's
from this
match.
point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, is starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Haaland. Oh, he's burst through. Haaland! And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Eze. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Saka. Oh, that was vital. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Saka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Foden looking to run onto it. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Palmer. Can he get it through? And he shoots! We've got a goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Subimendi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
15 minutes till half-time. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Ah, that's a fine interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Great chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please join me in wishing...
Tujuan lagi.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne. Rodri. And it's been played through. Oh, look at the space here. Great chance!
So,
Dispatched clinically. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood.
Isak! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Isak brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Isak. Gravenberg. And he's whipped it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Dink through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get onto this? Saka. Now Stones. Foden. Done delicately. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vitz. Palmer, who's set up one goal so far. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gravenberg. Quality ball. Isak. Now it's Darwin. And the through ball. Oh, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Distributed tidily. Vitz. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Haaland.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice interception, well timed. Probing pass. Park Ji-sung looking to get on the end of this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Palmer. And here's Haaland. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back in once more. It's a loose ball. De Bruyne.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Darwin given the lift of his goal. Lovely pass, but
There will be
and
1
the
minute added
finish!
time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Great ball, and he's a chance for a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves And it's level
Just a
pegging at
quick reminder
half-time.
today, please refrain
Well, it's
from
been a tight
talking
game, but
outside
one
this
that's
stadium.
packed with incidents
Thank you very
and
much for
talking
your
points. A
cooperation.
decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Tahu aku kan?
Substitution.
Kok selesai?
Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half. Looking for options for movement.
Yeah.
Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Isak. He's looking wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ball driven towards the far post. And that's a throw-in. And it's Salah. Chance, surely! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Stones. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Menu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Palmer. He's in space and looking for options. Saka could try cutting inside here. Saka in once more. Tries to get it clear. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. He's picked his way through. Great vision. It's come to nothing. And the break is on. And here's Nunez. That's been cut out, well played. De Bruyne. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He has found the way through. And the ball is out of play.
Kenceng banget.
Rodri. No way through. Park Ji-sung looking to run onto it. Deftly away. And here's Foden. Stones. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way.
Jangan.
Just the goal. Chance! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete.
Guys, kalau
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nunez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Rodri. Wirtz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 20.
What a save! Terrific
Coming on the
reactions!
field, Number 12.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Number 8.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he find the finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best. Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Isak gets flagged offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Odegaard.
Watkins.
Well, there was an element of
Substitution in
promise
progress.
insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it out wide.
There will be 3
Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. That has been knocked clear. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Nicely shaped ball. And he whips it. Bullish header! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of...
Aduh, tinggal sekali malam sih, susah sekali, guys. Selamat, selamat habis. Usap, kalau 103 belum bisa.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
Hello,
nerves.
everybody,
The
and
prospects
welcome
are
to
so
today's
great,
match.
the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Palmer. Park Ji-sung. Haaland. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. Foden. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. De Bruyne. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's had a hit! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Tonali. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, he's got space here. Nunez looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Tonali. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's Salah!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. He slings, he gets big! It's bounced back off the post. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Good ball, good take. Nunez goes steaming forward. Still goalless. De Bruyne. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. He's found the way through. Crosses in it. Oh, great header! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
De Bruyne. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. And this is De Bruyne. Cross needs to be good. Alisson claims it. Safe hands. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foden looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Referee has just said play on. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. Shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, De Bruyne! And it's De Bruyne. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Looking for the run. Nunez receives it in a wide position. Tries to play it through. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Wilshere. Now Tonali. Wilshere. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tonali. Wilshere. Done delicately. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. That has been slung wide. Oh, sweet feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mohamed Salah with a definite foul there. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. Darwin. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's put paid to a promising move. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Let's a look and place it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tottenham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
De Bruyne. Just about up to the hour now. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. And it's McAllister. And it's De Bruyne. And Guardiol. McAllister. And he's cut it out. De Bruyne. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Wilshere. Oh, good spread. Played out towards the right wing. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in space and looking for options. He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
De Bruyne. Darwin. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Stones. De Bruyne. For Palmer. Just about up to 75 minutes. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mohamed Salah. Stones. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
McAllister. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through. Can he spark a counter here? And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Haaland. He's looking wide. Nunez going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a shade optimistic. Haaland gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Into the last 5 minutes. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Nketiah. He's in a great position here. Darwin. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely spread. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Hangs one in. He's got tall. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Nunez is offering a right smile there.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. And that will be the final act.
Mas nagiging
They needed to win, and they have won. It is...
Ini saya udah nonton. Ya.